Hey boys, welcome back to some more spin bowling career mode here, and where we've moved into the into the finals in the Big Bash here. We'll look at the stage, or the fixtures, I should say. We're taking on the Adelaide Strikers, Stars versus the Renegades, and this is to get into the big game. So hopefully we can put a decent showing in. It's been consistent. We started off like a house on fire. We didn't play the first couple of matches, but our first game we got a 5-wicket haul, which is incredible stuff. And the batting's been solid. I don't think we've made like anything below like 10, but we haven't pushed on and made that big score as of yet. We might have had the opportunities. Well, we've had a couple of chances to bat a fair while, but it's mainly we've our top order got off to a good start, and we've just had to come in and score some quick runs. But we get to bowl first here. I'm not too disappointed with that. The Strikers are off to a pretty good start here. Steve Smith, you will notice, is in the Strikers side. A pretty handy recruit for the Strikers. Tim Ludeman is opening up. He's faced 16 balls. He's 31. Steve Smith has been starved of the strike, but Ludeman is absolutely killing it. So, a good start to the over here. Just trying to keep it nice and tidy. They're off to a great start, and usually, pretty typical for real life Big Bash. The spinners can come on and just tighten the screws slightly, because there's honestly, as a nice shot there, Steve Smith just over pitched outside off. Not a great ball for the field we had, and he does take advantage. But yeah, there's not many people in the Big Bash that really excel against the spin bowling. Most players, and I guess it's pretty general, Australian conditions favors the paceman, so the batter's going to grow up being better facing the pace bowlers. But yeah, there's just not many batters that really take it to the spinners. A lot of times you'll see them just work the spinners around. Well, the good spinners anyway. A lot of times the part-timers, they will try to go after. It doesn't always work out too well, as that one is a beautiful catch. Travis Head is now at the crease, and obviously I didn't really mention the score, but we come back into the fray here. We had a couple overs, or maybe our first over, and then we had a bit of a spell. But get the big wicket, Travis Head, obviously a very, very dangerous batter himself. I'll have to see who else is in, but now brings big Kieran Pollard. Steve Smith is the other man in, so this is our only second over, 1 for 8. We did have a fairly big spell there. Obviously, we're into the 15th over. I don't know, the skipper thought there was another option. Probably, I don't mind it too much, but it probably hasn't worked out in the favour they would have liked, as Kieran Pollard this time. I thought we had him, but it is a huge 6, 87 metres. Honestly, that was a little bit of a plan. I thought we'd slide one in, drop it a little short. Hopefully he would try this shot, but I was hoping he didn't quite get all of it. But, that's how it goes sometimes. Is 1 for 16 into our third over here. They're looking at that 180, 190 score. They could push up to 200 if Pollard gets going. Obviously, Steve Smith is going along nicely, but this is a very good over. The 17th over of the game, just 2 coming off it as of now. Hopefully, we can just keep it to a dot ball. Would be absolutely perfect, as Pollard this time just works it once again to the field. We have a pretty, it's a fairly weird feel for Big Bash, but it does work out quite effective, as that is going to be the innings done for the Strikers. Got 176, probably didn't get what they should have, but as you see, we only got the 3 overs. Very, very annoying, honestly. We got 1 for 16. It's very good figures. Feckerty bowled well. A couple of the bowlers there got hit around a bit, but Feckerty and myself, probably the standouts. We only got the 3 overs in. Why we only got 3 overs, I'm not too sure, but maybe just saving us up for a bit of batting to come, and that one's pushed for a quick single, almost the run out, but thankfully we get there. And we got a bit of time here. It is 4 for 93. The run rate is going fine, but the wickets loss is a little suspect, as Richardson gets that big full one. I thought this was out. I honestly thought this was plumb. It hit me on the full. It was swinging away. It swung pretty late as well. It might have missed off stump. I feel like we might have got away with that one. But generally, I mean, the umpires generally aren't, wrong in these situations. I do have a look at the replay here. I wanted to see if I hit it. Obviously, he called leg byes, so I don't know why I wanted to see if I hit it, but it's a full ball. Does it hit me on the full? It does hit me on the full. It is swinging. It might have just missed off stump. It's a close shout though, so we survived that little bit of a scare. Move on to 2 of 6. We're struggling a little bit. I was just trying to get into this game. I wasn't trying to take too many risks, but the spinner now, John Holland, I definitely favor the spin bowling. Definitely a lot easier to target in this game with the way charging works, and can hopefully taking for a few runs here. That one, a nice 4 straight down the ground, and we're going to go again here, even bigger this time. We time it to perfection. The first one was a bit of a practice. The second one, 92 meter 6. So 10 runs coming off the first 2 balls. A beautiful start to the over here. And we move on to 108 into the 12th over, which is fine. It is fine. Obviously, Ben Cunning is in as well as this one here. Just so frustrating, man. So frustrating because there's a couple of things, right? The first thing is the fact that I saw it was a wide ball, but I don't think you can really cancel a charge once you're in the animation like that, unfortunately. And then, of course, like that, we should have got home, but just for some reason in the game, they don't slide the bat. They just run in, and we're out stumped. John Holland does pick us up, so at the end of the day, it's pretty clever bowling to, chuck it out wide like that, go for the stumping, but that's a very disappointing way to lose. We lose by 36 runs, and that is going to be our Big Bash Season 1 finished. Unfortunately, we didn't make it to the final, but we had a pretty good season with the Heat here. Decent performance all around. Hopefully, guys are enjoying the series. Make sure to like if you are, and I'll see you guys next time.